Hello, grade 12. Today in our economics class we'll actually be discussing something relatively important, but it actually consists of everything that we were basically discussing this previous time. Now, this thing is basically something called price ceiling and price flooring. Now, what exactly does that mean? Price ceiling is basically the maximum amount or the highest point at which a price can go to. So let's just read and see what exactly is being said. So price ceiling, it is a maximum price. This is something that you cannot go higher. Below or lower than the equilibrium price, which we discussed before multiple times now. And it says it is an obligatory price, not permitted to increase. This price cannot increase by any means. This is the maximum price something can actually be sold at or can actually be agreed upon. Now, this is set by the government to protect consumers because, as we all know, the government is always trying to take acts in order to protect the consumers. Because if it's up to the companies, they will just put their prices no matter what. Now, the price ceiling creates something called a shortage, which is basically excess demand. So, if we place the price at the ceiling, the current ceiling, it will actually place a shortage. This means the product is not going to be able to be purchased by everybody, right, or every consumer. Now, this shortage here causes queuing, which means basically waiting in line, right, to distribute the goods and services. That means people, like we all see lines in order to get, like, let's say just bread in normal. We all see it. Now, favorite customers. This means, like, we all see this one person who just kind of skips queue and enters the office that we're trying to get to, or tries to get the product in the same area, but he just like skips it because he's a favorite customer. Now, and obviously something called the black market. I'm not going to go into detail, but it's not basically, it's a market in which illegal trading happens, right? Anyways, now, there's the opposite of the price ceiling is price floor, because ceiling means the ceiling and floor is the floor. And basically, this is the minimum price. A product cannot be sold at any lower point. Now, above or higher than the equilibrium price, and this is basically the opposite of the price ceiling, it is an obligatory price not permitted to decrease, which is basically an opposite to what exactly I was saying. So this price cannot be decreased by any means. It is also set by the government to protect producers, which means this is the lowest price that the government says this product will be sold in. Because the producer, if they sold it at any lower point, they'll start losing and nobody will work and perform a service or product. Now, the price floor creates a surplus excess supply. Basically, the price ceiling made excess demand. This one, places an excess in supply. And thus, summing up what we exactly were going to talk about today. Thank you so much.